Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Do you love the newest hairstyle that I'm going to make a total trend with everyone? Just kidding. I'm actually going to do kind of a hair tutorial today as well. So I'm leaving my hair to air dry while I do my makeup. So I think you guys have watched the video previous to this. It was kind of my announcements and where I'm going with my channel this month. So if you haven't seen that, I will link the video down below in the description box. Today I'm going to be doing my very favorite tutorial using Makeup Geek products. So I have a Makeup Geek blush and 4 Makeup Geek eyeshadows that I want to use today. And I'm also using all products that I really love. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first I'm going to prime my eyes, and if you saw my couch comparison, you will see that the very best eyeshadow is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original. And I compared the e.l.f. eyeshadow and the Maybelline eyeshadow. Since I am doing my eyes, I'm going to zoom you guys in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in first with this Makeup Geek foil shadow. This is in Starry Eyed. It's a really pretty, very light pink, but it has more of a silver tone to it. It's gorgeous. I love it. So this particular eyeshadow is very pigmented. I am taking a stiff brush, my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. I'm going to dip it into the pan. And that's how much product. I don't know if you can see that very well. So it's very pigmented, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyes. Now if you have oily lids like me, you will want to prime your eyes. First time I didn't use a primer with this foiled shadow and it creased really badly. That was before I knew that I pretty much have to do this with all of my shadows, but especially foiled shadows because there's oil in it already, I think, to press the pigment together. They do come in just single little pans. Is that I bought a Z palette. It's not the official Z palette. Okay, so I just kind of worked that up into the crease a little bit, but not very much. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the next shadow. It's called Unexpected. It's a gray kind of purple, and that's going to be my transition shade. And I'm going to take my fluffy brush. This is the Crease Brush from e.l.f. I'm just going to take a little bit of this product, a lot. And then I'm just going to work that into my crease. I really like this look because it's a neutral, bright look. Now that I've gotten that in my crease, I'm going to take the darkest shade. I'm using Curfew. This is a very true purple, and I'm going to work that into my outer corner area, the outer V, and up into my crease just a little bit. I'm just going to take some of this product. Oh, I love this. This is such a gorgeous matte color. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing to the other side. And then I'm going to take a larger brush. This is just a blending brush from e.l.f. And I'm going to blend out all the colors. Make sure that they blend seamlessly. You never want your colors to look choppy. Then I'm going to go back into my Starry Eyed shade and pack a little bit more on the lid just so that it looks brighter. Okay, and then I'm going to go into my Babyface eyeshadow. This is a cool tone cream color, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. I'm going to go into my Babyface eyeshadow. Decided to take my Elizabeth All Over brush. I'm going to go in with my awesome Eyeko Bold and Dramatic Eyes. This is the Fat Liquid Eyeliner in black, and I'm going to line my eyes. This is something that I haven't really mentioned very often, but my favorite way to line my eyes is not exactly the cat eye look, but like I'll show you how to do it and then show you why it works with my eyes. So I actually start off with the little wing. I just look at my eyelashes and how it kind of goes up a little bit, and I draw a line. And then I draw it in, and I actually line my lash line. I don't go all the way into my tear ducts. I always stop about 1/8 of the way from my tear duct because that's how I like lining my eyes. The reason why I line it this way is that it makes my eyes just look a little bit more pulled out, like lifted. But since my eyes are kind of shaped differently, if I use an even looking surface to help me have even lines, like pieces of tape like I usually use, I end up having very uneven lines. So this is just easier to eye it. So I just try to line my eyes by just guesstimating, and then it usually ends up looking nicer. Okay, so next I'm going to use mascara, and my favorite mascara is the Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline, as always. Next, what I want to do is make my eyes look super sultry. I'm going to add an illusion of having thicker lashes by lining the upper lash line. I'm going to take Curfew. I'm going to smoke that out underneath my lash line. I'm taking the small precision brush and just smoking that color underneath. Now I'm going to move on to my face, so I'm going to zoom you guys out a little bit. Okay, so first I'm going to use my very favorite pore concealer. Or pore primer. This is the POREfessional Pro Balm by Benefit. I'm only going to put it in my problem areas, so I have larger pores around my cheeks and a little bit right here, a little bit on my chin. This is scented, so if you want to purchase this, just know that it does have a scent. I'm going to grab my e.l.f. contour kit, and I'm going to grab some of the light shade, and I'm actually using my e.l.f. contour brush, and I'm going to grab the lightest shade by just swiping it up and down, and then I'm going to swoop it all over my face, just all over the eye area where I want the light to bounce off. And then I'm going to grab the contour shade. I'm going to go into this shade and then mix a little bit with the darker shade, and I'm just going to first carve out where I want it, like place it where I want it, and then I'm going to push it and pull back. Ooh, that's scary. This could be interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing over here. Get those stripes. And then with the rest of product that's on my brush, I'm just going to carve out the areas that I want to contour on my forehead. This is really scary, actually. This is natural lighting. Should go back into the shade. Oh dear. Let's try by making some of this off. This side isn't so bad. Right, guys? It's not terrible. Okay. Let's try to blend this out a little bit more. Okay, that's gonna be good enough for now. Hopefully that'll turn out perfectly later on. Gotta put on some concealer. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit down here and up here in a little triangle area. And then I'm going to blend it out. This is the e.l.f. pointed foundation brush. I actually rarely use it. I find it very uncomfortable to use, but it's one of the only clean brushes I have. I'm going to use the Clinique Chubby Stick Hefty Highlight in number 1. And I'm actually just going to take my finger. It's clean, guys. And then I'm just going to tap it onto the high points of my cheekbone. For the foundation, I'm using my very favorite Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the Dewy and Smooth. And this is in 115 Ivory. And I've been using this for such a long time, I probably need to repurchase this. Today I'm taking my e.l.f. brush. This is the foundation brush. And I'm just going to stipple this on. I'm going to take my highlight and contour kit from NYX, and I'm going to combine the yellow and the light shade right here, and pat under my eyes. Then I'm going to take my powder brush. This is my Real Techniques brush. It is called a buffing brush, but I use it as my powder brush. And I'm going to take my Clinique Super Balanced Powder Makeup. This is a natural 2. I don't think this line exists anymore. This is one of my favorite powders. I'm just going to pat that on my whole face. For blush, I'm actually going to use the Makeup Geek Pan in. This is called Spellbound. This is a very neutral pink, and I just love it. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm going to dip it in. So I'm just going to tap it off and then pat it on my cheek. You can't exactly tell that I contoured, which is baloney. So I'm going to grab some of my powder, and I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm taking my stippling brush. This is the e.l.f. stipple brush. I really want to get the Makeup Geek contour powders, but I have a budget and I haven't been able to get it for a while. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill Brow Gel. Just going to sweep these little guys up. Last thing for my face, put on some lipstick. I'm also going to add this dark purple look. This is the color Caviar from the Maybelline lip glosses. Alright, so that's the face. Now I'm going to take care of my hair. So when I just want to go out anywhere doing anything, I don't blow dry my hair. So what I like to do is put the Volume Sky High Volumizing Mousse into the roots. And this will just give my hair a ton of lift. The reason why I do not blow dry my hair is that I don't want to damage it. Also, my hair gets really frizzy when I blow dry it, so that's kind of the main reason. And then when I want to have curly hair, put my deconstructed Beach Chick texturizing spray into my hair. So I just spray it all over my hair. And then voila! Just kidding. It's really nice because when it's wet, you have a lot more control over how it can look. You can do a lot more with it than when it's dry. You have to use a lot of heat products to get it to do what you want it to do. Of course, I don't have super curly hair. I have wavy hair. So sometimes I leave it like this. I try to get my bangs out of the way. Okay, so this is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. This is my favorite look by far. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Bye!